Hello there, I'm Richard here with you from Vision Cruise with The Cruise Show. Now, coming up on this programme, we're going to take you away on 3 hand-picked holidays. We're heading to the South Pacific with P&O Cruises. We're going to go on a voyage with Royal Caribbean International, where we're going to take you around New Zealand. Plus, we have another holiday where we're going to be taking you all the way from Europe with a stay in Europe, and we're going to be cruising into Sydney, and that one is with Princess Cruises. But as always, if you want to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise, it's very simple. All you have to do is give us a call. It's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. That's toll-free, 1300 13 17 13. Now, you can always email us. That's always easy to do. It's studio@visioncruise.com.au, and I do love to receive your emails on there. Now, if you want to find us on social media, just search for us, Vision Cruise Oz. You can give us a like on Facebook, you can give us a follow on Twitter, and you can also find us on Instagram as well. And do share your pictures with us on there, because we love to receive those. And we have, of course, all the latest news and special deals on there as well. But of course, your first destination when looking for your next cruise holiday is our website, which is visioncruise.com.au, where we can take you around the world on there with our collection of holidays, cruise and stay holidays and fly cruise holidays, and of course holidays from here in Australia as well. So let's get underway then with our very first holiday, and we've got 10 nights away for you now on the 11th of March, and this is to the South Pacific with P&O Cruises on board the Pacific Explorer. Now, what we're seeing here is giving us an insight into what life is like on board with P&O Cruises. On the Pacific Explorer, you will find on top deck 2 water slides, a water park. You can find also zip lining, rock climbing, bowling, and a huge range of bars, pubs and live music venues as well. Here are these water slides. Now, when it comes to dining, you'll be spoilt for choice with 12 different dining options on board Pacific Explorer, and lots of open deck spaces for you to enjoy the days and of an evening as well. There's plenty of things going on in all those bars and lounges as well, and the food really is scrumptious. So this is the South Pacific on board the Pacific Explorer. It's the 11th of March. We're going to get you on board in Sydney for our 10-night holiday. We'll cruise out, and our very first port of call will be Noumea. Now, when you get to Noumea, you've got the stunning beaches here, very popular with the water sports. You can go and visit the aquarium here as well to learn all about the local marine life. We're then going to cruise you onto Mystery Island as our next port of call. Now, one of my highlights here is the glass bottom boat tour, where you can actually see everything that's going on underwater. We're then going to cruise you onto our very next port of call. Here's a lovely natural harbour here that's well worth visiting, and if you want to try some of the water sports, you can do that there too. We'll then cruise you onto Lifu. You can go visit the vanilla plantations here, go and see how the vanilla vines were harvested, maybe go and see the chapel that sits high on the cliffs. We're then cruising you onto the Isle of Pines, where you've got the pure white sandy beaches with the coconut trees and the wild orchids as well, and then we're going to be cruising you back into Sydney. So we have 10 nights in total for you, and we can do prices starting from just $1,099 per person. That's for an inside room. If you want to be on board an ocean view room, that's from $1,369 per person, and if you want a balcony, that's from $1,815 per person. Let's have a look at those all-important details once again, and we've actually got some onboard credit included as well. So you can see your price there for an inside. You've got $1,099 a person. If you book an inside, you get $100 per stateroom onboard credit. If you choose to book an ocean view for $1,369 per person, you will then get $100 per stateroom onboard credit. And if you choose to book a balcony from $1,815 per person, you will then get $200 per stateroom onboard credit for you to spend however you want on board Pacific Explorer. You're going to get 10 nights on board on the 11th of March, just a couple of months away this one, isn't it? Such a great price. If you want to get away, why not give us a call, toll free 1300 13 17 13, or you can find out full details, of course. Just head along to visioncruise.com.au, and in the search box at the top you can pop in that you want to head away in March 2019 with P&O Cruises on the Pacific Explorer, and all the details will come up for you there right away. Of course, our friendly team are waiting to take your call, toll free at 1300 13 17 13. Let's get you away now with a different cruise line, and we're heading away with Royal Caribbean International. We're going around New Zealand now on board the Radiance of the Seas, and what we're seeing here is giving us an insight into what life is like on board with Royal Caribbean International. And these ships, when you look at them, they really do make you say, wow. I mean, look at the atrium of the ship here as well. They have some live entertainment here that goes on in the atrium. Now here they've got sort of places where you can have a bite to eat. There is a bar there as well. You will find plenty of places for you to relax and and enjoy. And of course, there's the friendly reception desk as well. If you want to got any questions at all during your cruise holiday, you can head there and they will help you out. Now, they do have shops on board as well with Royal Caribbean International as well. It really is fantastic shopping if you want to maybe treat yourself or treat a loved one back home. Then on top deck here, look at all these facilities here that you can enjoy. There are the swimming pools, the hot tubs, the comfortable sun lounges, the bars that you can enjoy as well. It's entirely up to you how you want to spend your holiday. So this is a cruise going around New Zealand on board Radiance of the Seas. It's a 12-night holiday on the 23rd of March. We'll get you on board in Sydney, we'll cruise out, and our very first port of call will be Bay of Islands. Now here, you do have the beaches here, and you've got lots of small islands as well that you'll see. You can actually see some of them on the picture there as well. We're then cruising on to Auckland is our next port of call. You've got the Sky Tower, which offers panoramic views of the city as well. You've got some stunning architecture as well. Then we're going to be cruising you onto our very next port of call, which is going to be Tauranga. Now here you've got, of course, the big game fishing, the thermal springs, and the seaside resorts. Akaroa is our very next port of call here. You can go and explore the stunning mountain and coastal scenery by thrilling jet boat if you want to do that. Then we're on to Dunedin is our next port of call with its great architecture and cultural history. Then we're going to be cruising Doubtful Sound, which is beautiful to be on top deck of Radiance of the Seas past Doubtful Sound. Then we're cruising you back into Sydney. It's a 12-night holiday. We can get you on board from just $2,129 per person, which is incredible value for money. Let's have a look at those details once again, and we've got some prices if you want to do the ocean view or the balcony, and we've got some onboard credits as well. Wow. So your inside rooms are from $2,129 per person. If you choose an inside, you'll get $350 per stateroom onboard credit. If you want an ocean view stateroom, that's from just $2,549 per person. And if you book an ocean view, you'll get $350 per stateroom onboard credit. And if you want to enjoy a balcony, and what better way to explore New Zealand and its beautiful Doubtful Sound than from your own balcony. That's from just $3,429 per person. And if you choose to book a balcony, we will give you $600 per stateroom onboard credit, which is entirely yours to spend however you want on board Radiance of the Seas. I'm thinking that could go towards some of your onboard shopping, maybe go towards some spa treatments, or maybe some specialty dining, or even some excursions. You can see the onboard credits there depending on what grade you book. And if you do want to book, you can give our team a call here at Vision Cruise on that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13. Let's get away with our very last holiday now, and this is with Princess Cruises, and we're on board the Regal Princess now, taking you on an unbelievable holiday. Now, let me tell you what happens with this holiday. We are going to start off by flying you from Sydney over to Rome in Europe, of course. Beautiful there. We've got a 2-night stay in Rome, and then we are going to be joining Regal Princess for our cruise adventure. It's such an amazing cruise, this one, visiting some lovely ports of call. Now, with Princess Cruises, we're talking about 5-star cruising here as well. They have the International Cafe. They have live music that pops up in the atrium as well, and they've got some amazing pizza that you can try on board and some great entertainment of an evening. So this is heading away for 49 nights now. It's October 2020. We're going to start off by flying you over to Rome. Once we get you to Rome, we've got a 2-night stay for you at a really good hand-picked hotel in Rome, so you can go and see the Colosseum, maybe the Trevi Fountain. We're going to board the ship in Civitavecchia. That's where we're going to cruise out. We're off to Naples, is our very first port of call here. Beautiful image, that one, isn't it? You can see all the houses hugging the coastline there. We're then going to cruise you on to Messina, is our very next port of call. You've got the cathedral here as well. The astronomical clock in the centre of the town is stunning as well to see that. We're then going to cruise you on to Santorini and head into the hills to get photos of a lifetime like this one. You can see the blue dome buildings there. We're cruising you onto the island of Rhodes now. Lots of things going on here. You can go and experience the old town with the ancient sites there as well. We're then going to cruise you on to our next port of call here. Look at the stunning scenery you can be seeing here. You've got the monasteries here, which are well worth exploring as well. We're then going to be cruising you on to our very next port of call. We are now into Abu Dhabi. Look at this here. You've got the skyscrapers, the shopping malls, and those beaches where you can relax on. After a day there, we're then going to be cruising you you on to Dubai is our very next port of call as well. A beautiful city Dubai is as well. You've got the Mall of the Emirates there, which is well worth visiting. We're then going to cruise you on to Muscat is our very next port of call. A beautiful photo, that one, with the stunning deserts, mountains and beaches there that you could be visiting if you want to. We'll then cruise you on to Colombo as our next port of call, with the National Museum, the Temple of the Tooth Relic of Buddha there as well, and the markets where you can pick up a souvenir maybe. We're then cruising you on to Kuala Lumpur is our very next port of call. You've got the Kuala Lumpur Tower here as well. Very beautiful skyline there as well, and some great dining opportunities with all the local cuisine and the restaurants. Singapore, go and visit the bird park here as well. You've got so many birds there, it's like a paradise. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Koh Samui as our next port of call. Very idyllic destination here with pristine sandy beaches. We're then going to be cruising you on to the port for Bangkok. We can head to Bangkok for the day, then go and explore the temples. It looks really stunning from this picture, doesn't it? Then we're going to be cruising you on to our next destination, which is going to be Darwin. Look at this here. So we're getting closer to home now. You've got the beaches, the cove, maybe go fishing or even shopping there as well. Then we're cruising on to Port Douglas as our next port of call. Now in the town, go and visit the street that's full of boutique shops and restaurants as well. You've got the 4 Mile Beach as well worth visiting, and a lovely harbour there as well. We're cruising you into Brisbane. Then we're getting closer to home now, aren't we? With the Koala Sanctuary there, the South Bank with its gardens are well worth visiting. And then we're cruising you into Sydney. Now with this one, we've got balconies available from just $12,099 per person. Let's have a look at those details once again. Now if you want to get on board, we're going to give you some onboard credit as well. You'll get $250 to spend on board with this one. Now I was telling you that was a balcony price. Your insides, they are sold out. So if you want to be on board, there's just balconies available. And when you think of what's included in this holiday, it really is great. You get that $250 per person on board spends, and just a low deposit will secure your place on board. Remember, we're flying you from Sydney all the way over to Europe and to Rome. We're going to give you that 2-night stay in a hand-picked hotel in Rome, and then we're going to be joining the Regal Princess, one of the newer ships in the Princess Cruises fleet, for your cruise adventure there. We've got well over 40 nights on board Regal Prince there, visiting some of those amazing ports of call with that price on screen there on the beautiful Regal Princess. We've got the onboard credit included for you there as well, and those prices on a balcony there from $12,099 per person. Now if you want to get on board or want any more information, or maybe want to extend your stay further, do give our team a call on that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13, or you can check out the website at visioncruise.com.au. Well, sadly our time has come to an end this time round. I'll be back very, very soon with more amazing deals from Vision Cruise. Until then, bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.